Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Improvement Time, fitdad special. I know it's been a while since I've updated, so I have recorded the footage, but I have been kind of really busy. Unfortunately, recently, about a week ago when I was training, I did kind of injure my leg a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but I did feel a lot of pressure while I was doing a Smith squat a few weeks back. So what happened is typically when I have my second leg day, my quads day, what I've been trying to do instead of the hack squat, I've been doing the Smith squat machine. And this, I'm not gonna lie, the Smith squats have been feeling great. They do really target my quads. However, I think what happened was I've been kind of impatient, so I've been bumping up the weight a little bit too fast. So what happened was one of the sets I really kind of like tweaked my knee a little bit. So I definitely feel like a little bruised, but to be honest, it's feeling a lot better. But it still bothers me a little bit when I start doing squats. So what I'm going to be doing now is just really taking my sweet time, nursing my leg back to health. I will be doing squats still, but more like body weight or something really low weight, just for me to kind of like work with the motion. So in other words, I'm gonna have to take this a few steps back to start all the way from the bottom once again. So as you can see right now, I was warming up a little bit and everything felt great. Even the 3 plates felt great. This is another set with 3 plates. And, you know, I should have kind of like stopped it a little bit. But what happened was I felt like I was able to hit about the higher reps. So I was working towards the 6 to 10 rep range. And as you can see, everything looked pretty good. It felt good. It looked good. So I decided to kind of like add a little bit of weight on. However, I think what happened was I was a little bit taxed and I was just kind of pushing myself a little bit too hard. I should have slowed down a little bit, just work with the same weight again, because I keep forgetting that, you know, this day is more of like hypertrophy day where I'm just going for reps, higher volume. So that's something I have to remind myself, especially when I feel better, when I nurse myself more, just to really take my sweet time and make sure I don't hurt myself, aggravate it even more. So this right here, it was the set itself that really kind of, that I felt it, you know. As you can see right now, I'm going down. That right there. Just that little shift right there, it started bothering me. I remember I was like, holy crap, like I did one more rep to see how I feel and I was just like, forget it, and I capped it off because I just didn't want to risk hurting myself even more. It's been a long time since I've been injured. The last time I had a really serious injury where I couldn't squat or do deadlifts for a while was back in 2017, I believe. As you can see here, I lowered the weight a lot for my leg press, and still right here, it's already bothering me a little bit. And I pretty much have to like taper up the workout and just call it for the night. You know, honestly, I was really upset at myself that I got hurt. As you can see right now, I'm just like thinking like, oh man, what should I do? And I remember what I did was I did cap the night off much easier. I just capped the night off. I decided not to do any more leg press because it was just bothering me. There was a lot of pressure on my knee since the movement was very similar. So what I did do was I kind of lowered the weight on my next exercise, which is the leg extension, and even that kind of bothered me a little bit, to be honest. And I had to lower all the weight, and it still kind of, you know, aggravated me. So I have been taking about a week off already, a week and a half. And which is good because I did go to a wedding recently and I did fit into my pants a little bit better. However, it's been about a week and a half and I'm ready to kind of slowly add the movement back. So what I mean by that is I'm going to be taking my sweet time, just working from the bottom again, just working with baby weights. I think this is just part of the step, how we deal with injury, just letting my body recover. And also my goal now is not to lift anything crazy. It's just to kind of lift pain-free. So what I'm going to be doing is definitely more mobility work for my knee. I will be doing more leg extension if my body allows it. So what I mean by that is I'll be doing not crazy weight, but enough to kind of get a pump for my legs. I might do a little bit more supersets. However, anything like heavy leg press or heavy squats, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tapering that off. I'm going to be lowering the percentages by a lot. Meaning I'm going to start from like a plate and just kind of work with it to make sure until I'm pain-free, then I can slowly add more weight. But for the time being, the goal is to get a nice pump, just get the blood flowing, and to really relearn the movement. Because one thing for me especially is that if I'm not doing that exercise for a while, I tend to get a little bit rusty. Like, I get a little stiff. Even if it's goblet squats, what I'll be doing is just really body movement. And then, however, for deadlifts, I will be still programming them, but lower percentage again. So basically, all leg movement, I'll be lowering the weight load just to kind of let the body recover itself. Right now, the goal is just to get myself back into the rhythm. And hopefully by Thanksgiving, everything will feel 100% again, or at least even 80%. But for now, I have to take it light. I have to remind myself that this is going to be a long game where I shouldn't beat myself up too much. Honestly, this is like, it feels worse than just, than my typical sore knees or sore legs. This is more like an injury, and I can feel it. It's just one of those things where something don't feel right. And but it's not to the point where like I can't walk or anything. It's like walking is fine. It's just whenever I move into that squatting motion, when I break parallel, that's when my knee starts hurting a little bit. So I think it's bruised. I'm hoping it's nothing crazy. I will see how it goes, and then later on, if it still hurts a lot, what I'll do is I'll go to the doctors. But for now, for the time being, main focus, get a nice blood flow, light work, machine work, and just movement, meaning just getting the knees warmed up and stuff. So until then, I'm gonna keep you guys updated to see how I'm doing progressively, just to see how my legs are doing. Hopefully my legs don't take a hit too much, but they shouldn't be. As long as I'm eating and still stimulating them, they should be okay. But that's just a short update for this time. My legs are out of commission for now, but hopefully things will get a little bit better. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can start feeling strong again. But setbacks are all part of the game. I'm just gonna have to train smarter and safer for the near future. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.